Hello, welcome back. This is Tina with Creative Brain, Organized Life, and I'm working on the Advent Calendar for Anna Griffin. Creative tags is the theme, and I've been having so much fun creating and sharing. I can't wait to hear what you have to say and what you're making. So I can't believe it. It's here. We're on the very last day. So it's been fun. There's 12, so here we are. I just tried to get it started and I ended up ripping the paper a little bit. Whoops. But I did not see what was inside yet. Saving that till now. Ooh, fun. So it's been fun. I can't believe this is the last day. So, but the fun is not over because I promised that I would go back and different things from our craft room to see what else we could make after we've used up our paper here. So beautiful gold with a little bit of a design, and green on the other side with the gold accent. Very pretty. And then we have red and the for and from. We've got our white and red string, just like the other doors. And then our greeting is joy to the world and from Santa. Oh, I love that. And pretty, pretty red ornaments. They're kind of like a long shape and some holly leaves there. And then this is our tag shape. I'm assuming it goes this way. So nice nesting tags. And the outside is a little bit more of a rounded corner. This is a little bit more squared off. So that's pretty. So you could do it this way, or you could do it this way. They're the same on both sides. I'm also thinking maybe you could fold it in the middle and have it open like a little booklet. It kind of reminds me, or this way. Do you know what I mean? It kind of reminds me of an open book sitting on the table. And then this beautiful accent design and pretty little flower. It's kind of like a star flower, so that would be nice inside there. And also it would create a great hole. It's a large hole, so you could fit that beautiful trims through it. I saw some pretty velvet ribbon that people were using. I think also, you know, it could be in the middle as like an accent, like a see-through accent. So this will be fun, and I will see if I can do something different than we've done on the other 11 days, just for fun variety. So I will cut them out and I'll come back and show you what I have. Okay, I'm back with all of my pieces cut out, and we'll start here. I did the large frame on the for and from paper with the red on the other side. And then I cut some scrap paper. I ran that through with the large die also, just to see if maybe I want to put that there or on the other side, on the red side. Then I used the small frame to cut out a green. And of course the other side is gold, so I just flipped the paper over and cut this out with the center hole in the middle there. And then I cut the center out of red also, so I may use it there. I'm not sure. But that could go on the back or the front. Unless I fold this, then I probably would use that somewhere else. And then same thing, I cut it out in gold and flipped it for the green. So basically I cut it out twice and then I switched those over. And then I cut a small one just for, you know, something different for reference, you can see. But this, I'm thinking we'll go with that one. But we'll turn it over so the red is peeking through that design. And I could just glue it on since there's a hole there and I'm putting that. I could glue that there and then put a hole in the top perhaps. So I guess my only question then is, where am I putting this pretty stickers and the sentiment? So actually that looks good. But then am I going to add that there, or should I dangle it? It's a pretty small hole, but I could punch it with my hole punch and I could put it there. Or I could leave it off and use it for something else. The other thing is, for later when you're recutting this again, if you want, you can use the pieces that are left from cutting it and then, let's see, piece them in, you know, like we do like stained glass window kind of thing. And it could be different pieces. So, I mean, if you have the time and the patience for that, I think that's a great technique. Right now I'm kind of on the clock, so I have to finish before my daughter gets out of school. So here is what's left over from my paper. So I don't know, you know, are these things that I could use in something, or that's just white on the other side. This is a pretty piece, so I'm sure I could at least use that strip, you know, either the gold or the green side, and maybe even, you know, behind one of these. So let me put these together and then I will come back and show you the completed tags. Okay, I have the completed tags for day 12. I can't believe it's over, but don't worry, the fun's not over. We're still going to continue to craft with these. So let me show you what I have. So this is the small frame, and this, let's see, we did green and then gold, and then behind it is the to and from in the red. And so I just glued those on, and then I popped this one up with a puffy square. And then I used my own hole punch to punch a tiny little hole in the corner so that, you know, it would hang nicely like that. And then on this one, I wasn't sure what to do because I wanted to go ahead and use it, and there wasn't any more paper to really make it a third tag, I guess. So I went ahead and just put those together, and I hadn't had the for and the from on the front very much, mostly had it on the back, so it was kind of nice to use this as the back. This is the large frame with the design cut out in the green and the gold. And then to make it work, basically I used some of the scrap paper. So like this is what I have left after cutting the large one. And so I just cut some of the strips off and glued it across there and down here. So that's how I got that to stay in there. So really, you know, it's not glued in. See how it's sticks up? It's only staying there because of the bar I put there. And then the ones on the sides was just to, you know, make it prettier. But if I have more paper, like when I come back later, let's see here, the holly, you know, you could add another design, or, you know, a solid one, or you could just cut that out again. That would be good. Just use the middle part as a cover there. So But I think it turned out pretty, and then the sticker and the grading, and then I used the gold middle part of this part for that accent there. So I think it turned out really pretty. And this could actually be an ornament as well, right? That could be hanging on the tree. And then if you want, you could put that in the back and have that be the front, but that was how I did it. So anyway, the second tag that I ended up making was from the large frame, and I folded it in half. So when you open it, you see the for and the from. And I folded it and then used my hole punch to punch a hole in it and hang it from the corner. And then I added another piece of the green scrap paper, the tag, and this is actually is extra from one of the other dies on one of the other days, and I just needed something gold behind this sticker so that you could see it over the red, because they were red sticker over red paper. So that's the only additional thing that I have on day 12, is that little piece of gold that is from another day. And then, you know, if you want, you could put something on the back, but I think it was great to try another design. And, you know, if you're making like a mini book, would be cute. So you could do just like printer paper, cut a bunch of more and fold them and then glue them into the, or sew them into the seam there. And it could be like a little mini book. That would be cute. My daughter would love that. So the sticker says from Santa, but yeah, if I give this to my daughter, she's gonna know it's me, not Santa. How do I get away with that? Say, oh, Santa found my tags and he borrowed one? That's funny. I don't know. Anyway, that's what I had, and I'm excited to see what you come up with and what other things we can make with all of our new die cuts, because now we have 12 sets of little mini dies that we can use in all of the other crafty things that we do. So make sure and keep coming back to the YouTube channel, because I'm going to, tomorrow I'm going to get all 12 die sets together and we're going to mix them up, and we're going to try and see what kind of things we can make with combining all of the different days die sets. So that should be really creative and really fun, and I look forward to hearing what you all think and seeing what you all make. So stay crafty and happy holidays.